So the Rambam writes about it. The Gemara in the Masechet Avodah Zarah writes about it. I believe also Shabbat. A few places in the Torah talks about it. So it says that it was better for Shlomo HaMelech to clean bathrooms for 70 years, meaning being the guy that cleans the bathrooms in those days. You know what the bathrooms of those days were? Bathrooms of those days was a hole in the ground. There was no ventilation. There was no plumbing. And somebody every so often would have to come and take all the feces out of the ground and take it somewhere else. So they say that Shlomo HaMelech, the wisest man of all time, that's what Gemara says. I know it's funny, but that's what Gemara says. It says that Shlomo HaMelech was better off being the guy that cleans the bathrooms than to be Shlomo HaMelech with this pasuk that you're mentioning written about him. Why? Why? Because Shlomo HaMelech made a mistake. Because of his wisdom, he misused it to a certain extent at his level. And even though Hashem says you're only allowed to marry 18 wives, Shlomo HaMelech wanted to bring the Mashiach. So he said, how do we bring the Mashiach? We create world peace. Create world peace. So, how do we create world peace? I'll marry all of the nations, convert all of them. There's no war anymore. If I marry all the queens, then there's no war anymore. And he married 1,000 women from 1,000 different countries. Problem is that there was a couple of them that he wasn't careful enough with. One of them was the daughter of Paro at the time. And this daughter of Paro, she was still worshiping idols. So even though she converted, she never truly abandoned her idolatry. She did a full conversion. She did a full conversion, but she still had a cross in her bag. And once in a while, she kissed it. Once in a while, she said, oh yeah, Jesus, help me. Once in a while, she did some of those stuff. Even though she converted, she had a nice, the whole kisurosh, long dress, everything. But in Shamayim, they knew this one's no good. So the Gemara says, the minute he married her, Malach Gavriel came, hit the ocean, and created an island. What island was this? It'll eventually become Rome. It'll eventually become Italy. Why Italy? They destroyed the Bet HaMikdash that Shlomo HaMelech built. So now, Shlomo HaMelech made this mistake, and he married many women, and a couple of them never abandoned idolatry 100%, even though they were converts. So the Rambam says they were converts, 100% converts. Even Shimshon HaGibor, 100% convert, no problem. But modern Orthodox a little bit. A little messianic a little bit. Something's wrong. And Hashem didn't like it. And he says, in Shamayim we counted it as if Shlomo HaMelech worshipped the idol. He didn't never worship the idol. But because it was his wife, it's as if he did it. It's as if he did it, even though he didn't do it. Chas v'shalom, he didn't do it. It's just because he wasn't careful, the sin goes on him also. Like he has like for example, you bought a nice beautiful car, everything is great, and your wife drives the car and somebody scratches the car. Now even though the next day you can still drive the car, there's still a scratch on it. Still a scratch on it, same thing. Same concept. But this scratch is eternal. Why eternal? It's written in the Tanakh. It's written in the Tanakh, so the Chachamim say, such a scratch, it was better off for him to never be a king, clean bathrooms 70 years, than have such a scratch. To such an extent is the scratch. But needless to say, he never worshipped an idol. He was Kodesh Kodashim, but made a mistake in his level.